Welcome back to Math with Fred. Today I'll be teaching us how to solve binary division. As you can see the questions on the board. Now we have 3 questions, but I'm going to solve 2. Then the last one is going to be an assignment, which you solve and tell me what you got in your comment section. Now look at number 1. Number 1 said 11010 divided by 10. Remember, this is binary division. So we want to write it out. Now the first thing you do is to arrange it in the long division manner. 1, 1, 0, 1, 0. 10 is the divisor. This is the dividend. Whatever we get as our answer becomes the quotient, which we'll be writing on top of here. Now let's start. Now we know that the first thing to do is you use your divisor and start with the leftmost, the first value on the left. You check whether it can divide. Then you go one after the other. But I want to teach you an easier and faster way. Now, first of all, this is 10, which is 2 values. Just pick the next 2 values. Pick the one that 10 can go into. Now, the next 2 values here is 11. So 10 into 11 is going to be 1. 1 times 10 is 10. You do subtraction. That is the first thing you do. 10 into 11 is 1. 1 times 10 is 10. You do subtraction. Now we have 1 minus 0 is still 1. Now, 1 minus 1 is 0. So there is no need to write down this 0. The next step is to use an arrow to bring down the next value. Now, the next value here is what? 0. Making this value to be 10. Now you say 10 into 10, 1. 1 times 10 is still 10. You do your subtraction again. 10 minus 10 is 0. If you want, you can write 0. If you want, you can ignore it. Now, I see that what I'll do is I'll bring down the next value down, which is 1. Now, 10 into 1 cannot go. At this point, what you do is you need to be very careful at this point. Since 10 into 1 cannot go, you bring down the next value again here. Here becomes 10. Now, once you do this, mind you, the normal step is I'm supposed to bring down just one value and do my division. Now, since the one I brought down, the divisor could not go into it, I have brought down another one. That means I brought down one more. Now, since I brought down one more, I'm going to have to write 1, 0 at the quotient because I brought down one more value before I did my division. I should have brought down just one value, but I brought down one more value. I hope you understand. Now, you now say 10 into 10 is 1. 1 times 10 is 10. Now you do your subtraction. Our remainder is 0. So this is the final answer. You can say, therefore, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0 divided by 10 is equal to 1, 1, 0, 1. Okay, that is that for the first one. I'll go straight to solving the second one. Okay, guys, for the second one, which is my I have 1, 1, 0, 1, 1 divided by 1, 0, 1. Now, first of all, I'm going to write my divisor 1, 0, 1 and my dividend, which is 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. Now we start again. Now, instead of me to start using my divisor to start with the first value here, I'll just pick since I have 3 values here, just pick the next 3 values. Now, in doing this, the easy thing is you pick the next 3 value if it can go into the next 3, just like this is 101, and 101 can divide 110. And now, if it is possible for the divisor to divide the values you pick, your result is going to be 1. That is, if it is possible to go, you just have 1. If it is not possible, 0. Now let's go. Now, 101 into 110 is possible, which is 1. Now you say 1 times 101, you have 101. We do subtraction again. Okay, remember this is binary, which is base 2. In binary, whatever you borrow, just like in a number-based division or addition process, whatever you borrow is the value of that base. Now, 0 minus 1 cannot go. I have to borrow this one. Since I borrow this one, it becomes 2. 2 minus 1, 1. Now, when I borrowed 1 here, 0 was remaining here. Remember? So, 0 minus 0 is still 0. 1 minus 1 is 0. There is no need I can neglect it. Now, the next step is going to be 101 into 1 cannot go. I have to bring down this one, making it 11. Okay, 101 into 11 cannot still go. I have to bring down another value, making it 111. Now remember, at this point, I was supposed to bring down just one value, but I have brought one more value down. So before I do my 101 into 111, due to the fact that I brought down one more value, I'm going to write 10 as my quotient first. Then I'll say 101 into 111, and it's going to give us 1 because it is possible. 1 times 101 is 101. Now we do our subtraction. 1 minus 1, 0. 1 minus 0 is 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. Now there is no other value for us to bring down. So this is our remainder. Now that means this is our quotient while this is 0. So you can say, therefore, 11011 divided by 101 is equal to 101. Remainder 10. Now this is the last one, the number 3, I. Please attempt it, get your result and tell me what you got, your answer in the comment section. Please don't forget to like, subscribe and share this video. Thank you.